Hit it. One time. Boom. Shakalaka.
Coach Joe.
Coach Lenny.
Back at you. Trick him or hurt him. All right? The only two ways to score. Coming back at, I'm fired up, man. I have a Blue Bang. Don't ever drink an energy drink, especially the Blue Bang.
Causes hair loss.
Hair loss and energy for days and sweat. So we're gonna go over some non-contact drills again with the dummy. We got, as you can see in the back, we got a ton of dummies here. We got another dummy earlier this morning. So we're gonna go over that, teach some functional movement patterns, and basically functional or fundamental movement patterns, especially sport-specific ones, will just help you go through these motions with level changes and shots with some more fluidity. All right, so here we go.
All right. You didn't just do that, did you?
Let's say word.
No, I was talking about this part where you. Ooh.
Emphasis. All right, so I'm just gonna go over a nice one, a slick one that I see a lot of guys shoot. I like that knee pull sweep, love it. So basically, I like inside ties. I like to control the inside. I don't like to be out here too much, especially if I'm wrestling a wrestler who's real quick. So I want to have that inside tie, and I want to get that wrist. All right. Now, most guys are right leg, lead leg. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull, and I'm going to put that leg forward. Now, the reason why I like a wrist roll to a knee pull is because when I do a wrist roll, and guys will do a wrist roll and then a shot, that's a lot of time for me to wrist roll, shoot, and not get whizzed or get blocked off by this arm. So I like to have the inside and keep this out. And it allows me to get to this leg a lot quicker and then shoot my arm around. All right? I just like that shot. So with the dummy, you're gonna have that same setup. So once again, Coach Joe and I, we like to use lines or some tape to gauge where we are. So we push ourselves every time. So I'm gonna have that inside tie on the dummy. And maybe I just put them up here. So I shrug, wrist roll. Now when I hit my knee pull, I'm just going to the outside. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that the leg that starts on the tape line here finishes on the tape line back there. That basically will make sure that my shoulder gets behind the knee and I got a good sweep. All right? So I'm here, I wrist roll, I'm going to step, drop, get right to there. Get right behind, foot's on the line. All right? So inside tie, wrist roll, boom, sweep. Now when I get to here, it's freestyle season, so I'm gonna drive in, I'm gonna wrap, pretend I'm wrapping those legs up. So I'm gonna drive in, wrap the legs up, hit that leg lace, all right? So you wanna make sure that you're hitting those moves, right? Because practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. So you want to make sure that you're going into your leg laces. That's the best time to hit a leg lace and a gut wrench is right after the shot. All right, so an inside tie, he's here, shrug. I wrist roll, boom, around, drive, leg lace. Sound good?
Yeah.
I think I was off the camera, I don't know. I might have been off the camera on that one. It's so fast. So that's about it. Go through those, make sure that you're hitting them perfect, try to go faster. Make sure that you're setting up gauges, so tape lines, whatever, so that way you know that your foot's landing where it's supposed to be, knees landing where it's supposed to be. Try to get a bunch in a certain amount of time, push yourself, and basically functional movement patterns. Coach Joe and I were talking about, some coaches think that the dummy doesn't mimic a real match or doesn't mimic certain movements. And we both disagree. Anytime you can do movements over and over and over again, it's basically just training your body those functional movement patterns, those fundamental movement patterns. So, and basically the more times you do it, we all know repetition becomes second nature. So I think you're going through the dummy, just make sure that you're doing everything that you would in a match, okay? The dummy will give you pressure if you put it at an angle. Still move the hand, still pop it, still take your shots. So I think there's so much versatility. Man, I'm smart today. It's a bang. It's probably the Blue Bang.
2-in-1 video.
2-in-1 video.
I'll say this.
Getting better.
Even about his drill and finish.
Tricep.
When you do a move in a match correctly, and it works on everybody, it's probably violent. It's probably violent. It's probably fast, and it's probably correct. And in drilling settings, we usually get to moves violently, but we don't finish them because we care. Yeah, hey man, I got you. I'm not gonna you don't want to injure your partner.
Touch me.
Okay. This was invented so that we finished our moves, not that we got to our moves, not that we started our moves. This was for maximum explosion, maximum violence, and speed off a correct position.
Yeah, I think, you know, obviously driving through and using all your power, that's when you hear everybody on the sidelines. Ooh, Joe never heard that. I did. He's never heard that before. So I'm hoping at some point in his life he gets that. It's a great feeling. But
what are you,
chances are
NCAA
slim.
champion?
Yeah. What's that?
What are you, NCAA champ?
I was the only one in the weight class.
They all four.
So yeah, I won NCAAs for Brockport, but I was the only one there. So whatever. That's a W. A W's a W.
Get it.
Trick him or hurt him.
Yep.